Hello, welcome back again, one and all. I am Pete, aka Krimxon, and this is Deadly Premonition 2. I have not played the original, but I have seen it. Familiar with all its joys and its jank. And this one, if anything, seems to lean into that. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with like all the needles at the back and stuff at the front, and some kind of scene being set here. Anyway, yeah. So I believe they patched this week, last week, recently anyway, and they're in the process of ongoing patches to iron out the performance issues, shall we say. But I kind of want to get in there and see and feel it. So, try to remember where the A button is on a Switch controller. Crank this up a bit. Okay. Yep. Looking smooth so far. Stream is locked 60. That won't be a problem on console, like encoding console. So any hiccups you see will be the game. Unless, connection dies, as has been known to happen. Anyway, the fuck was that? So this is on Switch. Docked, obviously. Don't know if there is a way to stream it undocked. Don't know why you would. Already a lot of jaggies there. Alright, yeah. That was from the first. Yes. Pretty pleasant. Wait, what? Why would you not just melt it? If you're trying to get her out? I'm confused. Why would you want to get her out? Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts.
God damn it. What a way to start the new year. At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
Quiet down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
Quiet down? Ha! You
Oh,
have
God.
any idea what you've done? I'd be half naked in Havana right now if you hadn't shown up. Soaking up some rays, surrounded by a harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one hand, and a seafood-slathered Havana-style pizza in the other.
It makes no difference
What did I do to deserve
what direction I
this?
press on the stick.
No. The Regional Bureau Chief merely issued a special order.
Oh.
As long as it's any
Yeah.
direction.
How could I forget? A special order to rob me of my well-deserved vacation.
Just make
You
sure we
want
don't
pizza?
miss any
I'll
of
buy you
this.
some pizza. You can find that junk anywhere.
Whoa! Hey! Hold on a minute.
Special
What
pizza?
did you just say? Pizza is not junk.
Yeah. But
Pizza
you can have junk pizza.
is a sacred food bestowed upon us by God himself.
Why you gotta bring
need
him
to
into it?
apologize right now. This is sheer blasphemy.
Apologize to who? Pizza or God?
Ha ha! You think you're so clever. Maybe if you'd eaten pizza this morning like a decent person, you wouldn't have cut your finger.
I only
Okay.
cut my finger because I couldn't find a left-handed can opener at the hotel. Normally, I would never make such an amateur mistake.
Oh, really? Well, if you
This
want
conversation
me
is
to get into
weird
gear,
and
then just feed me some pizza, okay?
We
Very
must act
pizza-centric.
unfaithfully and abandon our ideals again and again. We cannot advance from one period of life into another without causing these pains of treachery.
Nietzsche, again, please spare me.
she's also
Before my
definitely
ears
standing
start
in
to
the air.
bleed. Ever since
Like,
the
not on
moment
the
you got
step.
here, it's been nothing but Nietzsche quotes.
The worst enemy you can meet will always be yourself.
How long is
I
this going to
said
go
knock
on?
it off. I prefer pizza to philosophy.
I'm
Want me to
worried.
dial the number for you?
If I
Come
go
on,
in there,
Agent
it's going to
Jones.
stop.
It's time to get serious. Your 4.5 years of hard work are finally about to pay off, and all you're focused on is this nonsense?
Pizza isn't nonsense.
There he is.
Quiet.
As you wish, Mother. My lips are sealed. Happy now?
Are we good? I think we're good. What's the odds that would have taken, like, that would have cut off right here? Okay. That was a lot of conversation for
Agent Jones,
that length
don't
of
let him take
walk.
control of the conversation. The moment you let your guard down, he'll strike. And no red, remember?
No red, okay.
It's open. Come on in.
Francis Zach Morgan. Oh god, that load. Flickering Z fighting. Oh god, the anti-aliasing. It ain't great. Wait. What? He's not even actually holding that. Okay. He's still not actually holding that.
You
Mind
have
powers.
questions for us. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Okay, so this is Zach. But presumably it's York. I don't... Alright. Am I on rails? I'm still on rails. Interesting. At least they're letting me press the A button. Video games. Owl water. What are these PS2 textures?
Mr. Morgan, before
Maybe
we question you,
360.
allow me to first read you your rights.
Just about.
Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak. Do we have permission to film this?
Elia Davis.
Don't worry, my fairy. They're free to do whatever they like.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan? I'm FBI Special Agent Elia Davis, and this is...
Simon Jones. An analyst from the Boston branch. He's been monitoring us for years now.
Oh, hi.
Not awkward at all.
Seriously.
A Southern belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break. Quite the uncanny duo. You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game.
Ah, meta.
Isn't that right,
Ooh.
my fairy? How many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private matter.
Not my fairy.
It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but my eyes can't be deceived.
Oh, no, I have to press a button to advance it. Okay.
If he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
Must have been worried that I wouldn't feel like it was a video game. Oh, oh. Hold L. Hold trigger L. Oh, wait, what? Zack's poker face, Zack's indulgence. Should I have done something with that? Inspect.
This smell.
Look.
It doesn't surprise me at this point, but it'll be problematic in court if they decide his testimony is unreliable.
Yeah, because he's clearly,
There
you
won't
know,
be another
all there
chance to talk
otherwise.
to him face to face like this. I need to get him to stop smoking that for a bit. Francis Zack Morgan. He was once an FBI special agent, an extremely talented one. At least that's what they tell me. Perhaps he was a little too talented.
Messy awards and trophies.
Letters of appreciation from the governor and the Department of Justice. They're caked in dust as if he doesn't even care about them.
Anything else? What if I inspect?
You solved many difficult cases across your career, utilizing your own unique MO. You've expertly cracked cases that were otherwise thought to be unsolvable. According to our records, after joining the FBI in 2002, you quickly solved 2 drug ring-related kidnapping cases. In 2003, you solved the inside-out flesh skinner case in the suburbs of Pittsburgh. In 2004, the Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe case in Milwaukee. And also the stuffed human collector case in St. Louis that very same year.
What an interesting track record.
Then, in 2005, you coincidentally happened to solve the Lise Clarkson murder case while on vacation.
That's the first game, right?
You went on to solve many other cases after that, all of them seemingly inexplicable. Did you really solve these cases all on your own? There are no records of you using a wide-scale investigative team or working with anyone else. How did you ever accomplish such monumental feats all by yourself?
How did you? All by yourself. Without a writer or anything.
It was all thanks to our talented partner.
Oh, that me. I think it me. I think it me.
Partner. The FBI files show no record of you ever working with a partner. Do you mean you worked with some sort of unofficial partner or an outside confidant?
Our partner is our partner. We've always worked together. Besides, Belle, you're forgetting one important thing. After the St. Louis case, we stopped by a diner on our way home and caught Thelma and Louise, 2 highly sought-after fugitives.
Okay, now we're going to focus on Thelma and Louise, right? Rather than the actual question? No? Okay. Visions to acquire important hints that will help you proceed. Will deplete your concentration, so be careful. I've already used it twice. Damn it. Okay, I'm not letting go. I'm seeing nothing at all new. Only things I can select.
Excuse me, Mr. Morgan, but would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak? I'm talking about... Yes, that.
That.
You don't need to worry about us. Don't get in our way, and we won't get in yours.
Unfortunately, questioning doesn't work like that. Our data needs to be consistent. Now please put out that stinking indulgence right this minute.
Mommy says no. Christ, look at that posture.
What
0 fucks given.
if we say no?
Then I'll put it out myself,
Can she legally do that?
using force.
Where are they? Massachusetts? I don't know.
Whoa, whoa, Aaliyah. This is Morgan's house.
Why has he got like 20 cartons of milk taped together on a shelf? What would that ever be used for? The start of a floating village for rats?
Besides, it's legal in Massachusetts
There
for
we go.
individuals to consume cannabis in the comfort of their own homes.
There we go.
And I mean, come on.
It's medicinal.
Exactly.
It's my medicine. The needles, though, and like the bags, and it's incontinent.
Hey, Belle. Why are you dressed so handsomely?
What are you talking about?
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck.
It's called a tie, I believe.
That's a male necktie. The color black represents confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society.
God, swear he's so fucking weird. In a fun way, for sure, but
Or perhaps
what? Anyway,
it's a psychological barrier meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche. We admire your bravery.
I thought you retired from profiling.
Bullseye, huh? You're an easy one to read.
In order to think with society, a man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears.
What? How do you think with society? Think like society? I don't know.
Don't judge a book by its cover. For someone who's supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah, that's enough. She's smart, but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
Wise move, buddy.
Agent Jones, that's sexual harassment.
So, Belle,
I wish they'd
does
just.
that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
I wish you wouldn't force me to sit pressing the button. Just have it go. There's no interaction here. I wonder how much they do that just to make sure your controller doesn't turn off all the time. See how frequent this is. We'll get to gameplay
He's more
eventually, I'm
dangerous
sure.
than I thought. I can't read him. I'll just have to assault him head-on with questions then.
Oh, with questions. Okay, I thought she was just gonna like start beating him.
First, I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up.
Vacant eyes. Unfinished chess game. Lacar case files. Let's.
Stage 4 progressive malignant tumor.
So you got the cancer. Big cancer.
How do humans behave when they know death is just around the corner? And what if that human is also a high-functioning sociopath?
Yes. That fits the character kind of well, actually.
An ornate antique chessboard. Looks like he stopped halfway through the game.
Wait, what?
An ornate antique chess looks like he stopped halfway through the game. But who was playing with him?
Good question.
These files are from the case that took place just outside of New Orleans in 2005. The agent who handled the case was Francis Zach Morgan.
What happened to York? I thought he was Francis York. I'm so confused.
And now
He'd always
he's sitting
talk
right
to
in front
Zach.
of me.
But unless alternate universe and this is actually who's talking, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let's just inspect.
Mr. Morgan, may I ask you a question purely out of curiosity? If it makes you uncomfortable, just let me know, and I'll retract it.
Belle, what's wrong? You sure put a lot of effort into that approach.
It's a question about death.
About this body?
Are you afraid
Does he get respawns?
of what's coming?
This body. Interesting way of responding.
Think carefully about why we're smoking this, then ask us again. Honestly, we're not afraid. Rather, we find it intriguing.
Intriguing.
Dying would be intriguing. What is with this font?
Yes. Belle, have you ever been to the Grand Canyon in winter?
Oh, here we go. Another random tangent. Okay.
No.
What about the Grand Canyon in winter?
In the dead of winter, the Grand Canyon is terribly cold.
Oh, is it? I mean, it would be. Deserts get cold at night. And winter,
Colder than
presumably,
you
as
could
well.
imagine.
Okay.
A cold that no photograph could ever express. The sun. Powerless. And the temperature drops below 0.
Well, that'd be Fahrenheit, won't it? Which, I think 0 Fahrenheit is colder than 0 degrees C, right?
Right in the middle of the day.
I don't know. I have no reason to learn Fahrenheit, to be honest.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can't really understand something until you experience. If you want to
Oh,
learn
no.
more about us, you need
Fucking
to gain more
tapped it back soon.
experience. Well,
That's why I hate it. I sit there with my thumb on it, and then it's just accidental presses. Oh well.
That chessboard looks rather old. And you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right. They were banned by the CITES Treaty.
that was made in France in the 1900s.
What, the treaty or the board?
We know it's in bad taste. But the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No. But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know how you would. It's like whenever I've tried playing Magic the Gathering against myself to like test a new deck. It's like, well, if you have perfect knowledge of what the other player has and is thinking and planning, it's because it's you. Doesn't go so well.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself. When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
Alright, chess is kind of cool though. Fun game.
Well, unfortunately, your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones. He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment. And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history.
Just lots of porn.
He was simply playing chess. All alone.
So, what's wrong with that, Belle?
I don't understand it.
Nor do I.
How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
Doesn't work.
You
Can't.
just publicly confessed to stealing personal data. Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no. Everything was done in a perfectly legal manner. We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us. Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
Are they all DVDs behind him? I'm trying to work out. I think they are DVD cases, aren't they? I assume they're all films. In fact, is that one that's standing up at the top right? Is that like a Godzilla cover? Hard to tell from just those vague outlines. Anyway. Case files, let's go.
Do you remember the homicides that took place in Le Carré, Louisiana in 2005?
We solved that case.
Your report states the following. By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation.
Oh wait, no, that's this game then, okay.
You then
I thought it
decided
was
to
previous
steal
game.
the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took
Maybe
over
not,
the
I
case.
can't remember.
After
been a long
several
time.
more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Sounds
We
shifty
stole
though.
the right to investigate from them, just as you said.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered. You arrived in Le Carré immediately after that, didn't you?
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
You know how creepy that sounds? And how massively, massively guilty of something you suddenly could look like. Anyway.
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
We don't know. If you already have the report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
Closed. You sure about that?
Power pose again. She looks like she's squatting for a poop. A really tough one. Really powerful poop.
Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Something about the way she's sitting just cracks me up.
Come on. No need to beat around the bush with us, Belle.
What's the rustling sounds? Oh. Him.
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
Okay, no. I assumed she was from the first game. Guess not.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means? That's why we're here. The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. This is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it? The body that went missing for 14 years was suddenly discovered frozen in a warehouse.
Why would someone go through? That's a lot of effort.
This is some kind of message from the victim to us.
Wait, from the victim? How did she chop herself up and freeze herself? Okay.
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Body or not, we already solved that case. Lisa's body can't change anything now, and it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in.
Makes sense. Yeah, you don't go through that effort for no reason.
She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared. In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
Seems like an impressively excessive length to go to display your victim, and also just guaranteeing there's going to be some kind of evidence there, right? But that's some Dexter level shit, that is. More than that, even.
Good for you.
God, that show went bad. Never saw the end.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks. At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all. She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
What are you getting at? Got the hots for dead girl.
This keeps getting better and better.
Better and better?
Isn't that right, my fairy? A corpse as beautiful as a goddess. Sounds just like our story. Yes. Yes.
That went okay. Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something.
Or just completely off his rocker.
I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper into the documents.
But first...
The person who originally admitted this report was his superior, Robert Abrahams, current chief of the Boston branch. According to Chief Abrahams, Morgan's got his own modus operandi. It's not something that others should interfere with.
Basically, don't even try and make sense of it.
Well, Chief, look what that's gotten us into now. He didn't so much as twitch when he saw the picture of the body. He's even tougher than the rumors made him out to be. But I was prepared for that. And if my hunch is right, he's deeply intertwined with this case. Far deeper than what my superiors think.
Interesting. Yeah, why did he turn up just after the murder, happening to be on holiday?
A halfway finished chess game. I think he was playing both sides by himself. If it was merely for entertainment, it wouldn't be a problem. But I know that every action he takes has its own special purpose. Especially now that his remaining time is limited.
Back to the chess game.
Who is it? This my fairy character you keep speaking to.
You can't see her?
Her. Interesting. Also, what a rat man in Paris, New York. Jasmine? Oh, it wasn't Godzilla. Maybe it's a nun? I don't know.
Such bad manners.
I see a duck or goose swan? Oh no, that's also... could be another nun. Bottom left, magazine cover. Just look at the background. Resolution's too awful to really make much out, though.
You barge into our apartment, yet you don't even care about who else is living here.
Dissociative identity disorder. In the past, it was known as multiple personality disorder. You were subjected to an internal probe only once during your career, correct?
Anal probe? What?
They suspected that you had DID, but you denied it. And no problems arose during your test. Is this how you dealt with the psychological profiler back then, too? Saying strange things, weaving unrelated matters together.
Is this Swery self-inserting himself here?
Is that how you slipped through?
Because just going off on random tangents just seems to be a Swery thing.
You're free to draw your own conclusions, Belle. But my fairy clearly exists. She's been sitting right there, on your lap this entire time.
Fuck are you on?
Hey! Stop it! No violence allowed in here, Belle. Wouldn't want to scare my fairy, now would we?
Why is she gasping at a fairy that's clearly not there?
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
Everything happens for a reason.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
I guess she means now when they found the frozen body.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse and its owner, but we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
I mean, how does nobody find a body for 14 years, though?
Not to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
So, you gave up on the investigation and came to see us instead.
Some lazy-ass detective
Remember
work.
what happened, my fairy?
Wait, if your fairy's on her lap, why are you looking up there?
That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Yeah, you're incoherent, almost entirely.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with, too.
The large man, yes? No need to answer. If you don't want to.
Saxo
I'm sure
fucking
you've
weird.
already put him under surveillance. Textbook FBI protocol.
Alright, case files it is.
Isn't there someone else you should have talked to before coming to us? Such as...
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson. You look surprised. I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time.
Wait, for 14 years? Just after dealing with the frozen girl. Interesting.
That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right.
Why didn't you just ask Simon? Save yourself a trip.
He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve. Which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records.
How would he sneak away from Simon?
Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston.
Okay.
This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
Maybe someone's real name?
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong.
Okay.
The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries. And they always have the most bizarre timing.
Okay, this is a lot of cutscene.
Incidentally, on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton.
Wait, what?
Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Fuck is even going
Morgan's
on?
right. Everything happens for a reason. Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it.
You reckon there's a reason his bin bags are in the corner with a shelf laying on top? I don't know.
Especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them.
Empty box. Yeah, triangle there is curious. They are DVDs. I'm curious about the DVDs, to be honest.
DVDs are all over the place. I know that he's a shut-in, but this still seems like way too many for one person.
14 years? Probably not.
And I've never heard of any of these titles before. A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection.
Police dogs. Collection volume. Okay, he likes police dogs, whatever that is. Ninja Police. Death Chase. Cowboy Land. Rental Car. Emerald Dragon 1 and 2. Aqua Time. Something Circus Show the Circle. That must be like the Ring. Old Billy. Final Impact. Deep Sea. Yeah, can't make out much else. Can't believe I thought that Low Sky magazine at the bottom center was blooming Goose. At a weird angle. I mean, anyway.
You must live a very comfortable life.
We're retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law.
Is it though?
Films guide us.
Do they though?
Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Are they though?
Is that so?
For example, they live.
Yeah, why would they use knockoffs when he's talking about real intellectual properties all the time? So why would they bother with, I don't know, maybe covers?
1988, directed by John Carpenter.
Suppose there's nothing saying they can't talk about a film or whatever.
That film taught us a valuable lesson. Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
Why?
You know, you've got a point.
No, he doesn't. The fuck are you on about, Simon?
Movies teach us about everything we need to know.
No.
I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films.
What? The right way to eat frozen pizza? I didn't even know there was a wrong way.
Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza. I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption. But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film. You're just talking about pizza.
Yeah, he really loves his fucking pizza, doesn't he? What's the secret, though? I kind of actually want to know that one, and they won't tell me. I meant to look first.
Do you like fresh vegetable juice?
Why would you think that?
There's a juicer in your sink that hasn't been washed yet. And do I smell the faint fragrance of baked beans?
Why would you put baked beans into a juicer?
You didn't use much salt, did you?
What are you implying?
You just told me that you find impending death to be intriguing. That confused me. When I look around your room, all I can see are the many ways in which you're resisting death.
I guess so.
Poly-MVA treatment, highly concentrated vitamin C IVs,
Okay.
fresh vegetable juice, vegetable protein without salt. Gallons of vitamin D milk for fat and calcium.
Why? What is that about? It's not even... Is this a thing I should understand? Because it's really confusing me. I don't get why anyone would do that.
The ambivalence, yes.
I don't understand.
What?
Two contradictory emotions, mixing, coexisting together. An adult, mature mind is never satisfied with only one response. It's common sense. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Sure, why not?
This room's a total mess. But certain spots look perfectly clean. Is it just a coincidence?
What was there that was triangular?
No. There are no coincidences with this man. Mr. Morgan. I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you knew we were coming?
Those are sanctuaries. They've existed from the start.
Sanctuaries.
Yeah, what?
That's right. Sacred places.
Sacred from dust?
Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Imagine keeping a triangle of your table free from dust.
Were there originally objects in those hovels?
Dude is just high as fuck, didn't kill anyone, just an awkward person. I mean, they say themselves a high-functioning sociopath. But yeah, you're pretty much on there. So what's up, Spiro? But yeah, he probably is also high as fuck.
Something you didn't want us to see.
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing. But we know you can't see anything.
You're just like this guy. What, you're also awkward and high as fuck? You didn't kill anyone at least though, right? You have that in common too.
Hey, Simon. Don't touch the sanctuary.
Not yet. Getting there though. One of those years, right?
Sorry.
Seriously though, I don't know how long you've been here, but what's this thing with taping the milk cartons together? I don't... It's bugging me, that is.
That's a sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out?
My bad. It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve, then. What were you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty. Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles. What do you think, my fairy? 4.5 years. All that time, and what does he have to show for it?
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on, I thought you knew.
Just chilling on Reddit. He's a Reddit mod.
I'm a Sudoku guy.
Of course you are.
Agent Jones.
Oh, right.
He's completely taking control of the conversation. At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more. Agent Jones.
What's
The
he looking
briefcase
for?
isn't even that big. How long does he intend to keep that up? Does he have pizza menus stuffed inside there or something?
I bet he does. Don't ask him.
Agent Jones? Did you find the files?
cheap. Oh, soundproofing. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The boat seems less likely, although my original guess was it was essentially the base for a platform for a house for rats. A floating house for rats. I don't know. It's still not... It's not definitely not that. But yeah.
Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
Of course. Despite being empty. Fuck was that?
Ow!
We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction of justice!
We told you! Go! Ah! Stay back! Stay back!
What the hell?
Stay back!
The actual fuck.
Ah! Ah!
What the fuck is this game?
Mr. Morgan?
Okay. It took 50 odd
Cut my finger
minutes,
with
but
that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through.
that was good.
How could I be so stupid?
Oh, red. Right, yes. Blood is red.
Everything should be fine now. I'm sorry for being so careless. I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition. The color red. Such an unusual thing to fear. Please, accept my deepest apologies.
I assume that's because of, like, the red room and shit from the first game.
I'm sorry.
Was he about to touch the clean triangle when he fell? Is that what was going to happen? Kind of hard to tell. All that intense camera work and animation didn't entirely make it clear what happened.
I don't know what I was thinking. I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again. And no more red, either.
Don't ever touch one again. I told them not to. Why would they do that? Make them go away. Sanctuaries.
Okay.
Don't touch. Stay away.
Now, may we return to our discussion?
Don't worry. I won't let them touch you again. I'll keep them away from us.
Strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red.
That is strange, yes.
And I believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case.
Okay, Greenvale. That's the place, right? Music change, alright. Heavy-duty shredder.
Soon after Agent Jones started monitoring him, he was ordered to go through Morgan's trash. But he didn't find anything. Morgan used this machine to cut up everything, from his mail to his supermarket receipts. Then he even went as far as taking out his trash in parts.
That's, very passive-aggressive. Fuck you, you ain't gonna have all of it. You'll have to keep my trash for weeks.
Here's another empty space.
Another triangle.
What does the word sanctuary really mean to him? Hovels for pure souls. This is a very large shredder. Is there something you don't want people finding out about?
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
You're already retired. What are you so worried about?
It's just a simple habit. From back when we were still on duty. Didn't they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break,
Welcome back.
no matter how hard you try.
Could you tell me what exactly the word sanctuary means to you?
Sanctuaries are sanctuaries. Nothing more and nothing less.
That doesn't explain anything.
Sure doesn't.
Why do you wish to know?
Just curious.
Belle, you're a much ruder person than you initially seemed to be.
Just ask. How do you question somebody without asking them
Don't
questions?
you agree, my fairy?
Morgan, come on.
What do our sanctuaries have to do with the investigation? If you're out of questions, then how about just going home?
Hey, mind if I jump in here?
I do mind, yes.
What is it, Simon? We hope you've got a real question for us.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself. No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters, but if no one can touch the sanctuaries, then how do you clean them?
There we go. Real questions. There's a good one. Oh, okay, no answer. That's rude. Fine.
The files on the serial killings that shocked Washington State in 2010. Officially titled the Greenvale case. I never thought I'd take out files from a case I first heard about on the news. Mr. Morgan, I'd like to ask you some questions about
We don't
Damn it.
want to remember that town.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this.
Oh, they're all pointing somewhere, maybe? Although it looks like the one on top of the fireplace is pointing towards, like, the wall behind Morgan.
I remember hearing
As
about
is
this
the one on
case
the
on the
table.
news when I was still a student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered and the FBI stepped in to take over the case. I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat.
The seed, right?
Is
Was
that
it a
correct?
seed? What was it? Was it?
After that case, you went
Well, yeah,
on sick
they all
leave for
point
2
three ways,
years.
but
And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
That's a private matter. None of your business, Bill.
when did the first game happen? Was it 2010? Was that the one?
Were you
Fuck's
traumatized?
sake, hang on, let me check. I don't even know how to Google that. Whatever. I'll have to watch a recap at some point.
It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself. But there's another possibility that may make more sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
What are you getting at?
Thinking too much about
Preparations for
something
what?
will always turn it into a problem.
For freezing body parts? I don't
The
know.
Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
How is that Lucare? It's Lucar. Surely?
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
I just need one more push. One more thing that can summon up the past.
What do we got? Clock in the trash. Honeycomb in a jar. That's pretty good. Picture in the documents. Well, we'll save the picture because that seems like a real thing. I want to know about this honeycomb.
A jar of honey with honeycomb inside it. There's
Oh, damn it.
a jar of honey. There's nothing strange about it, but it still gives me a weird
I
feeling.
don't know, it's kind of a strange thing to keep on a shelf in the glass cupboard.
That's royal jelly.
Huh?
You were staring at the jar, weren't you? Do you find it strange that there's honeycomb inside?
Now, if I recall, royal jelly is something to do with the queen, attracts the queen, or the queen makes it. I can't remember. I'm no expert on bees by a long stretch.
We wanted to harvest royal jelly in its most natural state.
Or is it something else altogether?
The queen's main food source, created from the worker bee's
Okay, there we go.
secretions. It's a perfect food, filled with power, meant to fuel the birth of the next queen. By absorbing it into our own bodies, we too can acquire that power.
Although isn't it basically just sugar?
Incidentally, did you know that all the worker bees are female?
No.
Guess they didn't teach you that at Quantico. Male bees are only born to inseminate, and they're born from unfertilized eggs to boot. They have short lives and don't even get stingers. Sort of feels like a glimpse into the future of our society, wouldn't you agree?
We don't need a handful of guys around to, you know, extract from. That's a terrifying thought. Yeah, so it's basically sugar. Okay, cool.
Women are gifted with the power to conceive, give birth, and nourish their children. But men are consumed with the job of providing women with the chance to do so.
Weird way of looking at it, but sure.
If women no longer had to rely on men for the seeds of life, they would soon cease to desire them, we believe.
I mean, what about sexy time for funsies? Alright? I don't know. Probably do it without men. Eh.
Be careful, Simon.
Huh? Of what?
Your Belle's already stolen the reins from you.
Sinner? Never gave a damn about sinning, but what?
Looks like another old antique. He collects milk cartons but treats valuable antiques like trash. What's going on in his head?
Either nothing or a lot is going on in his head. Probably
The
the
silver
latter.
clock in that trash pile. Is that an H5?
That's right. John Harrison's fifth chronometer, completed in 1770. After many years, he completed it and presented it to the Board of Longitude in order to end their feud with him. That's only a replica, of course.
You like clocks?
Clocks are amazing. Prime fruit of the human race's intellect. We took the invisible idea of time and manifested it in these.
Yeah, I love clocks too. Absolutely fascinating.
Can we just, Anyway, Simon.
I disagree.
Oh? Why?
Time is valuable precisely because it can't be seen. Yet nowadays, people can't tell what time it is unless it's measured in numbers. Talk about idiocy. I don't mean to side with the Board of Longitude, but remember, humans used to cross oceans with the stars alone. We have our eyes to read moon charts and study the sky. We don't need clocks.
What if it's cloudy or storming?
All you need is courage and a love for adventure.
Yeah, I'd take the clock, thank you.
Hear that, my fairy? Courage and a love for adventure? Come on, Belle. Surely you know how many lives have been claimed by your pals' courage and adventure.
Hey, hold on a second here. That board of longitude thing. What the heck is that? I mean, I've heard of it before. I'm an FBI analyst, remember? I just sort of can't remember it right now. I know what it is, really. I'm telling the truth. Come on, Aaliyah, back me up here. Aaliyah?
Nope. Nope.
A picture of a leaf. This isn't just a picture of any leaf. It's the most important leaf.
That's it. Not a seed, it was a leaf.
The belief in truth begins with the doubt of all truths in which one has previously believed.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch a recap of the first game.
It's time to get down to business.
Shame there's not one on here, to be honest.
Mr. Morgan, please look at this.
What did we just say? We don't want to remember Greenvale.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale. Look closely at it. Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan. This photograph predates Greenvale. It's from the Lucare case you worked on in 2005.
Red tree. Red tree.
Yes, a red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case. They're connected by these red trees, aren't they?
Red trees. Both places.
Why not translate the muttering?
Roots.
Not allow
Seeds.
subtitles? Okay.
Trees.
Saying it pretty clearly. Barely call that muttering.
Answer me. What are these trees?
Red trees. Figured it out. Yes. Smarter than we thought. Connection. Red trees.
Morgan already know?
I want the truth. Tell me everything you know.
The red trees. You really did your homework. Well done, Belle. You're good.
And you're still very odd.
Damn good.
Are you ready to talk now? I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Ah,
Fine.
this
We'll
music's
tell
more
you.
like it.
We'll tell you what happened in that town. Yes. It was that red tree.
We're getting into it.
That red tree ruined my life. It was... It was
I
a
think we're getting
sultry
into it.
summer day.
It only took an hour and 10.
The sun comes down hard on you in the south,
God, that was a long intro.
like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers.
Meandering, to say the least.
It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then. The other me. My better half.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'd always assumed Zach was Morgan talking to the player. Swear he getting all meta with it, but... Oh, wait, what? So I'd never seen True Detective, whereas Deadly Premonition 1 was basically, what's it called? Oh, what's the show? Fuck. Oh no, why is my brain gone completely blank? Anyway, apparently this is basically True Detective, which I feel like maybe I should watch at least a little bit of. I may have to at least check out the intro, as apparently that's very close to this. Kind of shamelessly. What was... Oh. What was the show that Deadly P1 was based on? Oh, I've forgotten it. I mean, he swears it wasn't, of course. Never even seen it. Is that York? What? Okay, Ghost Rider. What is with this live action intro? I get the feeling Swery had a lot of fun making this, and it's probably going to be an incoherent mess. But I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, I've seen none of that. I've seen a little like 15-minute snippet of gameplay from like the first couple of hours. Apparently there is gameplay, more traditional gameplay. I suppose I got to press buttons there. There we go. So
Zach. Can you hear me, Zach?
answer? What? Oh, I have to select answer? Okay.
There you are, Zach. Sleeping again?
Actually, not far from it, to be honest. Maybe I should have... Maybe today was a bad day to try and play this, particularly with that slow
rise
start.
and shine. It's
Here
time
we are.
for us to head back out into the chaos.
Okay. It's very ASMR. Oh, I should turn that back up too, I just realised. I turned it down for the song intro. It was kind of blaring. Okay.
Isn't that right, Zach?
Zach? Are you out there, Zach? Alright, yeah, press the button. That's going to catch me out a lot. I really do love an auto advance feature. Put it in the options. Persona can do it, so can you, Swery. Ah, very clever. Dead 2Y Premonition. Okay, yes. Of course, you couldn't just rearrange the letters because very different letters there. Would have been swish if you could. Oh god, this looks like The Sims. By which I mean The Sims 1. Oh, that stiff camera. That is possibly the worst bird's wing I've ever seen in a video game.
Zach, it looks like she wants us to join her for breakfast.
These
Perhaps
lip
this
laps.
town's finally starting to warm up to us.
That dead-eye stare with zero blinking. What the actual fuck? The fuck?
Look at that, Zach. She's welcoming us with open arms. She's even willing to share that tasty morsel with us. What an honor.
To be fair, she's only got about, what, 7 feathers?
Hurry up and chow down, mister. Unless you like your breakfast stale.
What an amazing place. I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here. And the name of this wonderful town, Le Carre, sounds like French to me. But what does it mean?
I'm the chef, David.
That's not what he asked.
If you want to know about the town, you'd better ask the concierge. Only amateur chefs flap their gums about stuff that ain't food related.
Fair. David Jawara. Okay.
Did you hear that, Zach?
Oh,
He's
here
a
we
true
go.
professional.
You say something, mister?
No, not to you. I was just talking to Zach.
Zach?
Please don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
If you say so, still. Never thought the FBI would ever come out to a little old town like ours.
I do work for the FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop by on my way to New Orleans.
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a 16-year-old kid.
Here, have an
That's it.
invite.
This country's seen better days.
Have
What
an
you
invite to investigate.
Zach, he's definitely a professional, but it seems like he's also a bit lonesome. That's good. Ambivalence exists everywhere.
Do people not care when
Folks say the killer
he just
used
talks
an
about them
axe.
in front of
Hell of
them?
an old-fashioned choice, if you ask me.
Like, he just said that out loud in front of this guy. in front
Actually,
of
Chef David, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
The fuck?
But shoot, I ain't the one you ought to be asking, Mr. FBI. I only heard what I heard. But seeing as you're fixing to grill me, I can tell you what I know.
Please do. I appreciate it.
Back to investigation mode? Okay. Oh god, okay. Let's just top to bottom it, I guess.
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
Guessing last name Clarkson by the second option, you know.
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town did.
Oh wow, okay, like that was it.
Meaning?
Intimately. That's 16. Maybe. Let's not go there.
She's Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson
Yeah.
family.
The Clarkson family?
That's right. You ain't seen they sign on your way in here? The one above that huge cold storage complex.
Oh wait. Wait. They didn't say earlier that the complex the girl was found in was owned by her family.
Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway, that's the Clarkson family seal.
Huh. Also, he has axes on the wall.
They own most of the land around here.
Kind of
From the
suspicious
sugar
right now.
plantations right down to the food processing plant. Yeah, I reckon they got a stake in just about everything. They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know? They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
What do you know about the Clarkson's house?
More questions coming in there too, I noticed.
Now, I ain't got nothing bad
About
to
New
say,
Orleans.
but I'm gonna talk straight to you. You best steer clear of that place. That family ain't just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power.
Like magic powers or
Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days.
okay, got it. The old guard.
Especially the head of the family, P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around eating other monsters. And I'm sure he's on edge now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all.
As you would be.
So don't go barging in with that shiny FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe for nothing. Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. Is the local law enforcement investigating the case?
Shoot, mister, what you think? Now, I told you this ain't no city. We in the bonafide boondocks here.
What defines the boondocks? I've heard that word a lot, but never really.
They got to know
Had a
how to break
definition.
up fights and keep folks from killing each other when they pissed you off. They sit down and talk it out with you heart to heart, and when that don't work, they just beat your ass.
Sure, as the police do.
That's the deep south for you. This murder ain't like that, though. A little kid got killed. A weird way. Like something on a TV show.
Or a video game.
The sheriff's department ain't never seen nothing like this.
Live and Let Die, Angel Heart, and The Pelican Brief. Right? 9 out of 10 people will name those titles when you ask them to think of a film set in New Orleans. They're all excellent movies, but to me they lack realism.
Where are you going?
Due to my line of work, I have a tendency to think deeply about what feels real and what doesn't.
What's your point?
Cat people. That's my point. Cat people.
Cat people. How does anybody, like... If I were to walk up to somebody and they started talking like Morgan here, I'd just give up. I'd just give up real fast. He is all over the place.
1982, directed by Paul Schrader.
Great. Movie trivia. Got it.
Crowning achievement of Nastasia Kinski, the ultimate muse of the 80s.
Uh-huh.
The most vital element of that movie is the reality it depicts. Leopards who turn into humans have intercourse with humans and turn back into leopards.
Wait, what? Leopards who turn into humans have intercourse with normal humans and then turn back into leopards. I did think it was literally going to be like... Is this how Thundercats are made? Okay.
Then they can only turn back into humans again if they mutilate their lovers.
So what the fuck is... Is this a real film? Googling. Cat people. 1982 film. Was it that one? Horror film trailer. Also going to pick up really nicely on mic, I'm sure. Yeah, enough of that. Enough of that. Swear he's a fucking weirdo. Okay, sure.
I was awestruck by the sheer reality of it all.
Feel free to look at the YouTube trailer for Cat People if you want to just be... I know, a little glimpse into Sweary's weird-ass mind.
Understand? I'm
Things he
talking
decides to talk about in his
hyperrealism.
video games.
After watching it, I felt like I just had to experience the world of Cat People for myself.
How was Cat People a film about cats that turn into people and have sex with people? How was that hyper-realistic?
That's why I decided to visit New Orleans.
Is Sweary okay?
Okay.
Like...
Another vital element of Cat People is the presence of Malcolm McDowell.
Maybe I got the wrong Cat People.
Malcolm McDowell from Blue Thunder. Oh, talk about a masterpiece.
Wait. Blue Thunder also rings... Oh, hang on. I just realised I can do this on PC. On the PC, because, yeah, this is... Switch game. IMDb. We're going to be sitting on IMDb for a bit, aren't we, clearly? Blue Thunder, 1983. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of then. Tropic Thunder, maybe I was thinking of?
Listen carefully, David. Only an amateur would call A Clockwork Orange his best movie. His best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder.
John Badham. War Games, Saturday Night Fever, Short Circuit. Interesting filmography. Wait, he worked on Supernatural? Arrow, did an episode of Arrow. This guy's been working for a long ass time on some real variety of shit like Constantine, 12 Monkeys, Criminal Minds. And then a lot of other stuff that I have no idea what it is. Okay.
Period.
Interesting. Period.
You need to remember this, because it's the truth.
Cat People is probably not as good as Clockwork Orange, though.
Whatever you say, mister.
I agree, David.
So, what's your point again?
Also that.
Never mind, don't worry about it. I already covered all the important parts. When you say it was like something from a TV show, what exactly do you mean?
Hey, mister. Why do you look so excited, huh? Like a kid asking grandma to read him a fairy tale.
I just can't seem to keep myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
Stop phrasing it like that. You sound like an absolute psycho.
Well, I ain't seen it with my own eyes, but folks say they found the body hanging under a bridge on the bayou. And under that bridge, there was some kind of altar.
And no one thought to check this out.
An altar?
Like something they use in black magic. Something horrible.
Voodoo?
Nah. Wasn't nothing like that. Just a weird altar.
That's all?
Oh, and the body was all cut up in pieces. Scattered around the altar like.
So she was sacrificed.
And that's your, by the way, she was also chopped up and scattered.
That's what the fella who discovered her said, yeah.
Bingo, Zach. This case has got our names all over it.
Wait, hang on. Oh no, that's not this rich girl. Lise, is it? That's the other body. But it does have the same MO. Well, I guess Lise got more attention. Oh god. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
By the way, Mr. FBI, I ain't seen a car in the parking lot. How'd you get all the way out here, huh?
Thanks for the host as well, dude.
Don't tell me you walked.
How's Tricks? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
Well, that's a very good question.
Welcome to Deadly Premonition 2. The game that has 0 graphical enhancements from Deadly Premonition 1. And seems to double down on the weirdness. I am only 10 minutes into playing as York. We had like an hour and 10 of just back and forth questioning somebody. Questioning Zach. Which if you played the first one, that's weird in itself. Yeah, shit's weird.
Chef,
No better way to describe it.
got a sharp
Yeah, how are
eye.
you guys? How was the rest of Hollow Knight?
It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
These the animations. Wow.
Can't say I do.
Lip flaps in particular.
Because it was stolen.
Huh? But you with the FBI, right?
Actually, other people aren't as bad. It's mainly just Morgan he looks robotic.
Even FBI cars can be stolen. It could happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork. When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're asleep at night, when you're buying cigarettes at the local supermarket. Your car can be stolen anywhere. That's precisely what it means to be an FBI agent.
But that's having your car stolen is what it means to be an FBI agent. This game is melting my fucking brain. What?
In my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here.
Also, hang on. For breakfast, has he got a bowl of rice, a potato, whatever that other thing is, and a lobster? And a pineapple. A whole pineapple, unsliced. Without anything more than a dinner knife at his table. What?
But no need to worry. I already reported it to the local authorities.
No, I have to
And
think.
I've also already acquired another mode of transportation.
Right, yes, another mode of transportation.
Another mode?
Want to hear the details?
I want to see the details.
Not really. But I'll listen if you want me to.
So my car's been stolen,
Then please
apparently.
do.
So no driving like the first game. Simp, I don't know if you know what the mode of transport is for this one.
After I finished my work in Houston...
Anyone who
I
doesn't
flew
know,
New
feel free to
Orleans.
guess. We don't have a car. So
Then-
what do we have?
I rented a car at the
We
airport.
rented a car.
Whenever I
Okay.
visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible. Especially in California.
That's an FBI breakfast. Is it a bike? What, like a motorbike or a push bike or...
Now
Either
I'm
way,
in
no.
hot and sticky Louisiana. So, I decided on a brand new hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning
Tricycle. Okay. We've gone from 2 to 3 wheels. Ooh, Morzan.
A hybrid car.
system. Oh yes, they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars. Now, in the year 2005, it feels like we finally entered the 21st century. Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
Yeah, you can run people over much easier. Stop, look, and listen. Nope, can't hear it. We're all
It's
good.
silent?
Meow. You already nailed it, Morzan.
At
It's
first,
silent.
I felt like the landscape was moving past me on its own. Give it a few more years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity. Who knows? In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley. I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter,
Ah, yes. The most recent sci-fi film.
1984, directed by Nick Castle. It's famous for being the first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that.
Lord Lorenz, what's this game about? So, the official answer is it's about a murder investigation. The unofficial answer is a Japanese guy called Swery. Apparently really loves old films and weird current TV series. So he decides to make weird janky games where he can make references about old games and rip off modern TV series. Apparently this is it True Detective season 1? I think I still can't remember what Deadly Premonition 1 was based off. I forget the name of it entirely. Twin Peaks. There we go. Twin Peaks. DP1 was Twin Peaks, and this is apparently, yeah, True Detective. I've not actually seen either, so it's fine for me anyway.
See, I was mesmerized by the beautifully refined mech designs. It even made me wish that I could be one of them myself. Especially the Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had.
So, yeah, where'd your hybrid car get stolen?
So York wants to be a spaceship.
Sorry, I got off topic.
Always do.
I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner. Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10.
Oh, good. Useful information.
I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found. I remembered exactly where I parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely vanished. In short, someone stole it, and in its place, they left me this.
What?
Yeah.
Skateboard.
A skateboard?
And yes, that does make this a skating
Yes.
game.
While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach,
I don't know if you can do tricks, and I'm also like mostly convinced the reason there's no car and there is in fact a skateboard is that they weren't able to get the draw speed to go fast enough, so they had to either make the car incredibly slow or switch out to a naturally slower vehicle, like, I don't know, a skateboard, right? Solves the problem.
someone was busy replacing my brand new hybrid car with a wooden board attached to 4 wheels. Remarkable, don't you think?
So then how did you get here?
By riding the skateboard, obviously. What? No, I couldn't
Oh,
ride the board
shit.
very well at
I
first.
laughed and skipped.
But by the time I hit the 3-mile mark, I'd more or less gotten the hang of it.
Thanks for the follow, Lorenz.
By the 10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
Oh, wait, 10 miles of skateboarding. True, no petrol
It was a
requirement,
journey of self-discovery.
in theory. Oh, Morzan, just wait till I actually get to do gameplay. You'll see the curse.
Not even I knew I had this latent talent sleeping inside me.
The writing is only half of it. Oh, that frame rate there. Just as the camera turned.
This summer's gonna be another hot one. It's supposed to get over 95 today.
Again, stream is lock 60. Frame skip is not the stream.
Watch out you don't go getting heat stroke.
The Lise Clarkson case needs us. Don't you think so, Zach? The cat people are what guided us to New Orleans.
Also, I googled to find out what cat people is, and I got a weird trailer.
We should be thanking
Simp,
Malcolm
you
McDowell.
probably like it.
Once we get home, let's watch Blue Thunder again.
Let's watch Blue Thunder, yes.
I'm already looking forward to it. Aren't you, Zach? Zach, the searing light. These scents. It's the deep South.
I could listen to this
That was a
soundtrack forever,
fabulous
though.
breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
Wow, okay. I am not surprised you like Deadly Premonition, Simp. It sounds like you would quite like Swery himself.
Wait, mister. You didn't take a single bite.
Well, the tea was to die for. But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a morning be without coffee?
Better. Tea is better than coffee. I'll fight anyone. Yeah, definitely not surprised then, Synth, that you like Deadly Premonition. This is Switch. I don't know if you have a Switch, but if you do, I mean, they say they're patching it. Oh, we've got frame drops on the load screen. Nice. Right, here we go. Here we go. I have control. I have the power. What's the plus button do? Goal. Casa Pineapple, York's room. Ready for dinner, Synth? Just 4 giant stonking bits of bread. Very angular bread at that. And an uncarved whole chicken with no neck hole? Where was the head of this chicken? See, they rotated both the salad JPEG and the meat JPEG to make it look like 8 completely different dishes. Similarly with the sausages. Oh my god, this. Like, this is almost PS2 level food. Anyway, Monster Hunter, eat your heart out. Oh my god, look at that. We're scaling down to 720, admittedly, but like... Hope you're getting that feel through. All the anti-aliasing, it's great, isn't it? Oh my god, at least it controls alright, although his slow-ass run is still weird. How do I get to my room? Which one's my room? Oh right, I won't have anything telling me where it is, will I? Bananas? Casa Pineapple. I'm guessing Casa Pineapple is my room. Pineapple room. Oh, is that why I had a pineapple on the table? Not there. Okay. Oh, wait. Tell me that mirror works. Oh my god, that mirror actually works. You madman. No. Wait, maybe Casa Pineapple is the building? It's Casa's house, isn't it? Not room. Oh wait, hang on. Let's run past this wallpaper. That's good. Yeah. Look at that mirror world. The art style of Wolf Among Us. Not... I don't know. Pretty much just looks like the first game to me. I have money. I like root beer. Genuinely, I do really enjoy root beer. A lot of people tell me it tastes like mouthwash. And I'm like, get me some of that mouthwash then. I'm guessing... There we go. I want to get outside. We need to get dressed. Don't focus too much on that reflection.
Sang Rouge. Been chasing it all over America. But I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now. Don't you, Zach? I think it's about time we ordered a new briefcase. Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much.
York seems to think you physically put memories inside a briefcase.
This hole's
I'm
from a
worried.
shootout in Tucson. And this stain's from Miami.
I see neither of those things. Does anyone in chat see a hole in this bag?
Miami.
Or a stain?
Now that was a fascinating case.
He's talking to us, Morzan.
Billy
Well, no.
Herb cut
He's talking
his
to
own
Zach.
Torso right in two. Even with the help of the drugs, a feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude. I was so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor.
Zach is Zach.
Same floor his blood gushed out onto.
I think Zach is his other personality.
I know, Zach, I know. Now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane.
At the start of the game, we were interviewing Zach. Francis Zach Morgan, an old man, like, years from now. Gone senile, etc. Well, I don't know, it's hard to tell. But yeah. Oh. Wait, what?
An emergent drug
Holy
has been
shit.
on the rise in 4 southern states.
Okay, I forgot. I think I was warned about the volume level for the sound effects. I'll turn it down.
Personally, I
When they
think
get
it
chance.
originated right here in Louisiana.
For some reason, the sound effects are like 3 times the volume of everything else.
And Lise Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow.
Although I do kind of want to shoot a gun now. Oh,
The
God.
16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou.
Okay, well, here's a handy summary of what we do know about this murder right now, which I assume is going to be the main bulk of the game.
Along with a strange altar. The powerful man who
Every time.
essentially
Keeps getting me.
controls the town of Zucare. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster. I doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
And then that jingle was fine. Why so loud?
You know, I keep
thinking about that movie we stopped to see on our way here, Zach?
Here we go again.
The Island, 2005, directed
Ah,
by
yes.
Michael Bay.
A classic, Michael Bay.
For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic.
Who has ever described a Michael Bay film as artistic?
An experimental setting mixed with hard-hitting drama. It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films. Are you following me here?
Yeah. Alright. Michael Bay, art house director. Along with other titles such as Transformers.
This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did.
Just like Star Wars and Blade Runner.
This is a turning point, Zach.
The Island is definitely up there.
You may be witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line. A genre known as island movies. I sure like the sound of that. Don't
Oh
you, Zach?
god, Swery. I really hope Swery doesn't actually... Is this what Swery actually thinks or believes himself? Is he taking the piss? Is he being deadpan serious? Like, obviously it's impossible to read his thoughts coming through a video game voiced by an actor that probably never met the guy, but like... I don't know. I love how janky it is and how weird it is. It's bad, but it's good bad. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Apart from good bad. Look at that run! And how slow he moves. It's hard to... I don't know if it really carries over without having the controls in your hand, but it feels like he should be running a lot faster than he is. No, it's definitely not good, Morzan. It's definitely just bad.
I'm very satisfied with the
But it's
decorations
bad in a
and
good
the
way.
size of this closet, Zach. And it's even got a security box. What else could a man ask for? It's proof that we're still safely inside the fringes of modern civilization.
Send clothes out. Oh, right. We have to do dry cleaning or we smell. If you wear the same clothes for a long time, they'll become dirty. Make sure you clean them regularly and properly groom yourself. That's right. We also have to shave. Something I need to do in real life. Bad enough at that in real life, never mind in a game. When you send one outfit out for dry cleaning, you won't be able to wear it again until it's... Obviously. Why is this a mechanic, Morzan? Because Swery wanted it to be. We've got Agent. It's not 5 o'clock yet. We can't wear this one. Okay. We'll hold on for now. The fuck is this? What is it, and why is it just here? Wait, what was clipping there? Can we get... Oh my god, wait. I got eyeballs there. We definitely saw eyeballs, right? Break the game. It all disappears. Anyway. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, I bet you didn't think there was combat. Okay. Toolbox. Store items. Okay, we have a storage crate. It only holds so many items. We have... Okay, it's the attaché case. We're Resident Evil now. Standing near one. Okay. Rubber bullets. We have rubber bullets. We have a lot of rubber bullets. First aid kit, naturally. Cola, root beer, cigarettes, lollipops. I guess I take some coffee with me. Oh, cookie. Hell's yeah, I'm having a cookie. Sleeping bag, anti-numb, antidote, cold be gone. Alright, we'll leave these for now. We'll leave these for now. We don't need our sleeping bag today. Who's at the door? Let's actually answer it. Oh, game thought about it.
Hey there, Chef.
I love his tie.
Chef, what are you talking about, sir? I'm the concierge, David. I just heard from our chef
Oh, I like this
that
bit.
you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered that Lucare is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Why, yes, sir. Of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, I would.
Perfect.
Jolly good, sir.
I think
Then
it
allow
is
me
run
to
by one
explain.
person, yeah. Doing every
Lucare
job.
means square in French.
Which is hilarious, because when he was being the chef, he told us we'd have to speak to the concierge about, like,
That's it.
information.
That's it?
And now he's the concierge.
Yes, that's it, sir. Do take a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you. It's beautiful, valuable, and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see it. Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
I don't recall Thimbleweed Park. I'd have to check it out. Maybe? Thimbleweed
Did you see that, Zach?
Park.
That was clearly David. Not a twin, not a split
Oh,
personality.
yeah, I've not seen that.
Just the work of a true professional. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say, the job makes the man.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. Let me try and find it. No. Also, by the way, can you believe I took out fucking Bayonetta 2, which I still haven't played, to run this shit? The coroner, the sheriff, the hotel guy, same person. I really genuinely hope he is everyone in town now. How do I... Oh, God. Plus allows you to enter the red room. Journal inventory, config, title screen. Data. How do I save? Oh my god, there's options after this one. Alright. Alright, alright, let's not get too excited. Stamp? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, are you serious? Defeat 750 wild dogs. Have a good one, Simp. Have a good one. Enjoy your lamb. Thanks for popping by. Wait, wait, wait. Squirrels. Killer bees. Perfect. Alligators. We're going to be fighting gators. Spoiler. Okay, I actually don't know how to... Oh, wait. There we go. Autosave is on. Let's put that around there. Now there's a menu. Fire punch. Wait, brake? There's no brakes on a skateboard. There is nothing this game doesn't do. Except maybe crafting. May not have crafting. Okay. What do I actually have to do? Map in the lobby. Oh. Oh! Oh, okay. No, we are okay. I'm forewarned that I may have to wait up to 5 minutes sometime to confirm that the game has crashed or not. Because sometimes it is just loading.
Do you feel that, Zach?
So that'll be fun.
Dozens of paintings no one will ever see. The faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel. Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman.
That...
Perhaps we should talk to him.
Wait, is there just a guy stood in a painting? Wait, what? Or was it a mirror? Let me see. No. No,
Nice tie.
Hmm.
Did you buy it here?
What the fuck?
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days
What?
ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Uh-huh.
Zoomed away from what?
How do you do the voice effect?
Don't be a fool. You know the answer. As for me,
Where actually
just
is he,
call me
though?
Hoongan.
Hoongan.
This music.
Title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
What? Wait, what?
Do you comprehend the oracle?
What?
The Oracle. Put on your religion hat, Zach. Here we go.
Fell 10 maidens in the shrine of hunger. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
Flying serpent.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
10 maidens and an
Follow
ambiguous
the
zero.
oracle.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what actually just happened?
Zach, did you hear all that? Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos.
Yeah.
But such is our duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
Okay. I kind of really want to get on the skateboard soon. Oh, loading. Loading. There we go.
Zach, this is Lucare.
How is that pronounced,
I think I'm
Lucare?
finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say. You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. It's just another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit our own rules.
Oh, was that it? Still kind of loud, isn't it? The sound effects. Before we start shooting guns, I may turn that down
Zach,
more.
what did you think of Hungun's oracle? Despite
What?
all the dramatic build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle.
Is it?
Heartwarming, really.
Please solve it then.
Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside.
What? What?
Now let's start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now where in this town can one satiate their hunger? The hotel and where? In the 10 things that need to be knocked down. Simple, right?
Okay, well this is obviously the Shrine
The
of
answer
Hunger.
was bowling. The shape of the bowling pin was based on the feminine form.
Wait,
the
what?
10 maidens are the 10 pins.
So go
A
bowling.
place where someone can both eat and bowl at the same time.
I'm gonna let him keep going.
Skeptical as to whether we'll be able to find such a place in a backwoods town like this.
I don't want to press A till it's done. Are we done? We're done.
Alexis's Diner and Lane.
Okay.
This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign. I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time. Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it.
Do love some Cajun chicken. In fact, I even have that for
Now
dinner.
for the other oracle. There's no flying serpent on this map. Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later.
Either we're Zach, or Zach is just one of his multiple personalities. I honestly don't know. In the first game, I assumed it was us. But now, at the start, we saw future Zach, future Morgan, calling himself Zach rather than York. I'm talking to a fairy, who may have also been us. I don't know. I really don't know.
First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous? The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 17.7 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
And 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees
That
Fahrenheit.
answers the question
You'd
from
be hard
earlier.
pressed to find a more ambiguous 0 than that.
0 Fahrenheit is colder
The
then.
question is, does our 0 refer to Celsius or Fahrenheit? Let's think for a moment. We're in Louisiana. Which measurement system do we use here in America?
0F. What? Flying Serpent. Fire station? Drawbridge. Food delivery? I think food delivery, but Is that or fire station? Fuck it.
The Clarkson Food Delivery Services Cold Storage Warehouse. That's got to be it. Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing.
That's what I was thinking. They've got cold storage.
Be honest now, Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you?
We got $15 for that. I don't know who gave us the $15 for solving that.
And how about that Hungun?
But we
What
got
a
it.
mysterious character. His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Also, how does Mr. Fancy long-term FBI agent... Oh. Drama. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel. If you're dying of smoke, head out the entrance and you'll find a smoking area
I
in the rear
almost
parking lot.
forgot.
Don't tell me. You're the
At
bellboy.
your service, boss.
Are you good friends with the concierge and the chef?
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach. It just screams Deep South, actually. No, it doesn't.
No.
This is all his charm. So, if I want to smoke, I Should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
I mean, yeah, in the first game, Synth, I'd say that. I do recall hearing that, but like, oh god, times, yeah. As I say at the start, we were dealing with an elder, like I think he was in his 40s or whatever, with cancer and dying, but it was Francis Zach Morgan, and he talked about, they talked about him having, I forget, DID, whatever that is, the modern term for multiple personality disorder, dissociative something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let me just... No. Honestly, though, I don't have a clue. But yeah, that's definitely where it started. Another Twin Peaks reference, I guess. Find a spot where it's below 0. Go bowling. Dissociative identity disorder, that's the one. Hi, David.
Hey, boss. How can I be of service?
It's the multiple voices that really crack me up. David, this hotel is pretty impressive. Why, thanks, boss. Proud of our hotel here? Yes, we are. Let's see why. Speaking of which, did you happen to take a peek at the decorations in the bathroom on the first floor? Okay. Really proud of how strong our water pressure is. Powerful shower? Doesn't take long to drown yourself in sweat. Okay, yeah, sure. Try it out tonight. Can't talk to you. You look more interesting. In fact, are you police? No. It's not a police badge on the arm. Okay, let's go venture into the white void, apparently. Apparently, and I'm under the impression it's mainly due to translation and localization. Apparently, they don't handle a trans character very well. That being said, I believe Swery came out on Twitter and said that's one of the things they'll be patching. So, if he did just fuck up, he's at least trying to set it right. We'll see. Probably be patched by the time I get there myself anyway. Look at that bird.
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
Oh god, one of those. Okay.
You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is. In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia. We're always surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
Some get struck and
Then
live
I
somehow.
reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
What is with this kid? I mean, she ain't wrong, but still. You didn't have to come and stand next to him? Eh. Wait, is he actually doing it? Wow. Seems like a poor choice. Legally binding.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid. By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York.
Swish.
That's what everyone calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here.
Get owned.
Right here on the paper.
Are you really going to sign something saying you'll protect her from all
Just
evil?
as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper.
What?
Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lees Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that's spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
Okay. Patricia, got it.
Tell me, Patricia, does this town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Thank you for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to
Okay,
get
so
to
her
work.
dad's
How
in
should
charge
we
of
seize
police.
control from the sheriff this time?
Uh-huh. You drive around a van with graffiti on. Wait. Run, crouch, melee attack, red room. Yep. Yep. Wait, dodge? Well, let me dodge. Oh, general store. Wait, what? The crawfish. Okay. Hi. Just thinking. Ah, we got there. Wait.
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about.
I don't think that's
I'm
her
Mel.
dad.
They call me the sheriff round here.
Okay, Melvin.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan? But call me York if you can. That's what everyone calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York.
Could be
How's that
adopted,
sound?
true.
Fine by me.
True.
I'm sure you figured
Oh,
this
God.
out.
Oh,
Our
God.
town's a small one.
Oh, God, that does not look good at all.
Yeah. Folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI
It looks like I've
agents come
zoomed
to
into
town.
SimCity Village.
Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? D.C., L.A., or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you. Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited them a few times, so I know what it's like. All pigs must die in the city of wolves.
What?
Yeah!
What film's that?
Now, does that sound badass?
It's going to be a
or
film,
what?
isn't it? Obviously
I
going to be a
bet you-
film.
Hey! I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little
CLG.
small talk, that's all.
CLG. Oh, everyone will
Anywho,
be like this, yes.
Round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my duty to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type. A clear indication of just how peaceful this town is.
I appreciate them just
Melvin,
being
about
like, what
the
the fuck?
Lees Clarkson
I
case.
knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI. So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh?
What is he doing?
Our world is filled with information, and it's all within their grasp.
Is he writing film headlines?
FBI,
Taglines?
The Federal Bureau of Investigation.
What? What?
The Lee Clarkson case is connected to a top-secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then go right ahead. I'm just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town. My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain.
Okay.
Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Special Agent, sir.
Uh-huh.
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon.
Is he actually talking to us? I think he may be. I don't know.
Melvin, there's a cold storage warehouse on the southern end of town, isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now. Lisa's body, yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out. But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much, you know?
Wait, so they already have the body?
Daddy.
That's
Then how did they
incredible.
find the body,
I
like,
don't believe this. Amazing.
in the future?
Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse.
In the same warehouse.
This is fantastic.
What?
Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances.
Okay.
So be on time. Got it? Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I'm gonna
CLG.
walk home, Daddy. I still got another
Okay,
stop
that
to
is
make.
in fact her dad.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie. She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way.
Oh,
Well, all right then, York. I'll
switch
see
times
you
out
at
pretty
the
fast, it turns
warehouse.
out. Oh, good. I was worried he was going to take us and we weren't going to get to skateboard. Speaking of, it didn't tell me how to ride my skateboard. Maybe soon. Yes! Okay, Y to get on and off. We got it, we got it. %. Wait, I have a skateboard meter? What?
Hey, you.
Oh, I forgot about the kid. I got too wrapped up in skateboard.
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
Wait, what?
Or
I see no tricks button, Simp, unfortunately.
using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
I'll try every
I've
button I
arrested
can,
people
I
who've
can
done
try.
both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself. Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
Sounding creepier by the minute, Morgan.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine, or else I'll get scared of you for real. Hey, can I come with you? You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free.
Wait, is she just following us now?
But
Why
I
didn't
have
she?
one condition.
Why didn't she go with her dad if she's worried about? Oh, right.
What condition?
Don't ask.
Don't ask me about Zach.
Okay.
It's a private matter.
And thus we get
Zach, it
around
feels
ever
like she's
having to
carrying
explain
something
Zach.
with her. Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. I can't leave her alone like this. You feel the same way, don't
Wait,
you?
how are we gonna take her anywhere? Give her a ride on our skateboard? How's that gonna look? Main quest. Okay. Do we head towards the main quest or the waypoint? Sure. Frames. Frames. Both frames. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Oh, he gets it out really smoothly though. Credit where it's due. Oh. Oh, it don't like it. It does not like it.
Melvin called you
It
a
does not like
strange
it.
name.
How am I talking to her? Right, buttons. Doing nothing. Can I hit the car? Catch the car. Catch the car. How rude, Morzan. Wait, that's mission 4. Mission 12 over there. What happens if I really go for... Oh my god, okay.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end,
There we go.
been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag buried in a soggy
Oh, that stopped it. Okay. Okay. Grass skateboarding works. What are you on about? Oh. Oh. Okay, let's keep going straight line. Fast as we can. Let's see how bad we can make these frames go. Hang on. Okay, don't try that in real life. That doesn't go like that. You lose more than 25 HP. It's good that Patricia's... The fuck? Okay. Alright. 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 Let's go to the mission. Wait. Balloons? Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Detective vision stops time. Okay. How do I equip
the way, Pat,
gun? Damn it.
What do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Oh, no.
Why is she
I just
sliding?
figured that since we're working together now, it'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little girl this
What?
kind of question? Feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything.
What's
You know
wrong with
exactly
Patricia?
who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I
Where
was
are you
just
going?
kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You
Oh,
shouldn't
I'd be worried about
automatically trust
Morgan.
someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's personality are completely separate things. For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
Wait,
That's
what?
Hannibal. You pulled that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't judge people solely based on where they work or how they look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
She's still
So
going?
allow me to ask you this. How do you feel about me?
I don't know. I only just met you.
Exactly. Now it sounds like you're thinking. You should never feel the need to force an answer out or pretend like you know something you don't. Zach, she's a good kid, isn't she? Honest and straightforward.
Oh, wait, there's one thing I can say.
Oh, that was very quick.
What?
When you talk to yourself like that, it really creeps me out. Did you start doing that after you became an adult? Or have you just always done it? Either way, you should stop doing it. It's really weird and
Yeah.
makes me wince whenever I hear it.
Yeah.
Zach, did you hear that? No need to worry. Neither of us are weird, I can assure you of that. She's probably just having trouble finding the right word to describe us.
No, weird.
I think I'll stop there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want her to think we're getting desperate.
Like I said, it's really creeping me out.
She stopped moving. She stopped moving. Okay. Wait. There we go. Where's shoot? Point gun, ZL. Cannot gun. Cannot gun. Inventory. Okay. Oh wait, I have bullets but no gun. Sure, apparently that makes sense. Rubber bullets for a gun I don't have. Let's go. Balloon! Oh. Weigh her against a feather. If I can find a good pond, we can go for that test. Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Wait, who are you calling without picking the phone up? Okay. Okay.
Mr. York, that was mighty quick.
The world's fastest skateboarder.
The special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time. I bet my CLG's got a lot to learn from you.
What is CLG?
By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Zach.
Well, shoot, that won't do.
I guess so.
Here, I got something I think you'll like.
Oh. Hey.
I call him Mr. Alligator.
There we go.
It's a tranquilizer
shit.
gun for the gators.
Can only fire rubber bullets. How is it a tranquilizer gun if it fires rubber bullets? Welcome back, Morzan. I was thinking maybe clever or cute. I don't know. Clever makes more sense, though. Yeah.
With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees. Might take you a while to get used to them, but you'll get it.
Uh-huh.
Try letting them rip a few times. Ain't no need to hold back out here.
Find a spot where it's below zero. Oh, wait. The self-defense gun you got. Specifically a self-defense gun. Okay. Why does that dog not look at all like it's jumping up and more like it's just been placed there as an inanimate model? Okay. Oh my god, the frames. The game can't handle me shooting the gun. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna fire it on 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, there's like a full second between pulling the trigger and the shot actually happening.
Now this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch. But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Well, sure it's peaceful. At least the humans are. But the animals are a different story. Remember what I named it? There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps. And every now and then, they wander into town. One of them even went and ate a kid once.
Oh my.
It happened a long time ago, but still. One chomp's all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you. Poor kid's parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin. The worst part is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are. So now, those suckers just attack on sight.
Oh, the one that ate the kid told all the others. Got it.
Man-eating
Also, yeah, the
crocodiles
murder.
will feast tonight.
The murder where specifically
blood
the girl was
sport.
chopped up with an axe. But it's a peaceful town.
You know
Yeah.
he's fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks.
I bet they do.
I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
Even your town. Duh, duh, duh. I mean, probably not, you know, anywhere in the UK.
Huh?
No gators here. Hell no.
Alligator, 1980. Directed by Louis
Oh,
T.
god damn it. Another film, of course.
It takes place in the Midwest, I believe. A teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet.
Synth, I hope you're taking notes, because I get the feeling you're going to want to watch all these films if you haven't already, which you probably have, but still.
Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula.
As you do, yeah, you just flush those dogs down the toilet too.
After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans.
Is this
It's an extremely,
is this the original Mega Shark?
yes, an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Agent York.
No, but what about the hamster?
What's your first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
Well said, Patricia. I nearly lost sight of my true goal.
Uh-huh.
Melvin, I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
What are they doing?
Oh, right. Yeah,
What? What's going on here?
I reckon I better start from there.
Is the girl the killer?
I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York.
Nah, Zack didn't eat the hamster. Freddie Starr ate the hamster. Get it right. Wait, was it eight? It was ate the hamster, wasn't it? Fucking tabloids are such garbage.
As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole place. Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right?
Indeed. Rather than, I don't know, a
That's 'cause
morgue?
there ain't no other place to store it.
Oh, okay.
Our town has a clinic inside a church.
There
but
we go.
No
Okay,
more.
Sure.
Whenever someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town.
No autopsy, no nothing.
But not this time.
Immediate burial. If you want to wait, they're gonna stink.
We got a murder on our hands this time. We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored, right? So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Anywho, this is where the real story begins.
I'd hope so.
Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Okay, right. Now it explains why finding the body was a big deal. Got it.
Missing.
Yeah. All of a sudden, poof.
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
Oh, they did, didn't they?
I most certainly did not.
Like, who steals a corpse?
I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside.
Who steals a frozen corpse? Maybe the kid is the actual sheriff. Honestly, she seems more competent than Melvin here.
No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
So, in other words, this is a locked room mystery.
The body of a beautiful young
Oh my
girl
God.
walks that bit. Hey! All right, CLG.
Thank you for the bitties, anonymous cheerer. I didn't know it was possible to cheer anonymously now, but that's the thing. Wait, are they ghosts? They're ghosts, aren't they? Yeah. Don't want to know who steals corpses. I mean, I think that's kind of my job as the detective here.
Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when you first said you wanted to come here.
Indeed, spoopy bits.
It just didn't seem like
That is a really cool little animation.
As I remember.
Anyway, video game. Video game has less animation than those bits. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with that.
Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
No, thank you. This is what I came to investigate.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore. You sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin. You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
Oh god, you're gonna straight up just tell this guy you're following the advice of a voodoo man. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that's beautiful. Sliding down the stairs. Oh no. Oh, this game is a flaming trash fire, but I love it. Going down. Is Patricia also sliding? She is. Come on, Patricia. All the way up. Okay, now we slide. Cha-cha real slow. Kit, you definitely did. This game is so good. Everyone should play it. Hang on, I want to shoot these because I have gun now. Gun. Oh, no? Do I not have the ability to shoot that yet? Let's punch. There we go. Got a UFO. Alright. I love the game can't handle me aiming down sights without absolutely just fucking itself. But yeah. Okay, I need to back a bit for the angle. I think if it doesn't glow red, I don't have the range on my BB gun. No, wait, it's a tranquilizer gun, isn't it? It just fires BBs. Because that makes sense. Wait. What's the gunpowder in a BB gun? Why the muzzle flash?
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking
I didn't
you
mean
that
to talk
question
to you.
again. What do you do when you're at home?
Oh, I stopped you.
So you clearly love TV shows, but...
Stop. Visions. Is that officer just posing? In fact, is he... Oh no, he's not an officer, he's just a guy in a tie. Oh, they are moving slightly. How's it going anyway, Kit? I don't know if I asked or not. My brain's kind of getting melted by this game. I really want to shoot the UFO. I want to kung fu somebody. Okay. Let's go inside. Wait. Ice cream sandwich. I don't know if I've ever had one. There's no more UFOs. No more UFOs. Okay. What happens if I... Nope. Okay, never mind. That's how it works. Cool. Good to know. Try screen between cake pieces. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, doing good. Enjoying the jank. Kind of tired. Getting peckish too. Not going too much longer, but yeah, I need some sleep too. 4 a.m. start today. Woof woof. Oh dear.
Holding up okay, CLG?
Good work though. Good work
Sure
on the
you don't wanna
sleep
wait
thing.
outside?
Ooh, I'll be fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him.
Why is she coming in? Although the corpse isn't here anyway.
He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent. Look, he's talking to himself again.
Trousers would help, yes. If she's cold. She doesn't need to be here, to be fair.
This is the ambiguous zero. The deep freeze.
She's basically just invading on an FBI investigation at this point.
Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
Flying serpent. Oh wait, the dragonfly on the helmet? Dragon, serpent, flying. No? It's definitely a dragonfly, isn't it? What is with this music? Why is my toolbox here? Alright. Oh, please say I can drive the forklift. No. What? No, of course. They didn't put driving cars in the game. Morzan, you make a good point. Why wouldn't it be here? Wait, what the fuck is that hanging up? Oh, yeah, of course, meat.
This place always gives me goosebumps, no matter how many times I come here.
Yes, it's quite the funhouse. Meat entertainment. That's the only way to describe it. Woven together by life, frozen in time, a visceral, musical.
What is wrong with you, Morgan?
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and death resonating together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool. Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are.
I agree, yes.
I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
Oh, man.
Wait, which one's the serial killer, Kit? Morgan or the kid?
At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body
Maybe it's a team
alongside
job.
food.
Both. Okay, we'll go with both.
But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder.
Hanging garden.
Yes. All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
Well, Kit, according to the explanation in this very game, the cat people is about some leopards that can turn into humans, then they have sex with the humans, and then turn back into leopards. And they can only turn back into humans again if they mutilate their previous lover. That's the description I got. And this is not really a horror game. I don't know how to describe it though. Open world detective investigation? I don't know. But yeah, we should definitely all watch Cat People. Obviously. Why have we just got buffalo heads? Is that a thing someone wants? No, the only scary thing about this game is the frame rate. Oh, hello. Alligator scale. Oh, we can stop time and use red vision. Which isn't creepy at all. I'm not sure about anything with this game. I felt confident these fish were going to be flat JPEGs. I saw something down here, did I not? Felt like a crafting ingredient, maybe? Let's have a look. Simps trying to sell cat people as classy bestiality. It's quite funny. Inventory. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it in here. I have watched your Krimxon channel. Is this a bot? Yeah, okay. Let me just, No! Shit! Shit! How do I untime someone out? Oh no. Oh no. I wanted you. Damn it. How do I bring back Kit? There we go. I think I did it. Unban apparently removes timeout. I guess timeout is just a temporary ban. Anyway. Whoops. Anyway. I clicked the button and chat moved. Or I failed at clicking the button. One or the other. One or the other. I'm not gonna definitely say it was one or the other. Yeah, I've seen that bot a few times. I responded at least once, maybe twice. Can I run? I can't run. Oh my god, it has stealth. It fits the music.
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you...
Yeah, the clip clop is the ultimate in stealth.
The picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye.
Oh, hello.
Is that your wife?
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy.
So she's a stripper. Got it.
The prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy. A shooting star landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck hard.
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. The truth is, Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more. So I always keep her photograph with me. Kind of feels like we're always together, you know?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that...
Kit, have you not seen Deadly Premonition before? Because this is, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
This is pretty much how this
My
goes.
mama had me before she married Daddy. But it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
I think I missed something there. Did it clear up that he's not actually her dad? He just married her mother.
Oh, thank you, CLG. and
Okay.
you're my pride and joy.
Yeah, that also makes a lot of sense.
Well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old?
Oh no, Morzan's broken.
Perhaps Candy is
Wait,
already...
a bit too old?
No, let's not think about that. It might be a private matter, just like you, Zach.
Also true. Wait, I was going through the door before I got interrupted. Wait, what are we... What is this investigation music as well? Oh, I found the right place. Huh. He may be keeping a corpse in his house, yes. Wait, did that say
Here we are,
Shromp?
Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York. Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can?
Maybe.
We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh?
What is with this kid?
Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare.
Right, she calls it the Kare. What did... Weren't they calling it like Lucare or something?
And maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
I think she's going to be saying daddy a lot. I want to see Shromp. Oh no, it does say shrimp, never mind. Sadness. In other words, crouch. Suspicious area. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're through.
Zach, these are human footprints, and they're extremely large.
Bigfoot confirmed.
Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Wait, you're right, that was James Bond. Shit, I got the wrong one. I mixed up James Bond and Mission Impossible. Oh well. What was Mission Impossible? Da 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 da. There we go. Okay. No, they all look too important. Let's go do the unimportant stuff first. Like, what is with these styrofoam boxes?
Boxes of the past? Or presents of the future?
What? What?
Either way, this is a curious time capsule. Forgotten boxes. Looks like shelled headless shrimp.
How do you know without opening it?
When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away? Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual, unstoppable flow of time.
Kit, I think you should play Deadly Premonition 1. I'm fairly sure it's on PC. I think you'd love it.
Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra.
What?
Yeah, okra.
If you, out of all the things to guess that's in a box, anyone? First thing that comes into your mind that might come in a box. What's the game show? Is it Family Fortunes? Things that come in boxes. Go chat. More boxes. Okay, candy. Yeah, yeah. I'm seeing no okra here. I'm seeing no okra. Interesting. Okra's really an out there pull. Pens? For a second I thought you wrote penis. That would have been really more confusing than okra. But that's fine. Pens, we can live with that. Christmas trees also come in boxes, yeah. Penis, there we go. We got a penis. Some dildos, alright.
I'm sure it must be okra. That's a staple of the South.
Panties, yeah. Also come in boxes, alright. Alright, I see where this is going. I'm seeing a trend. 7 human heads, you broke the trend. Cool.
An icicle.
An icicle in a freezer. Imagine that.
Never thought I'd see one of these down in the South.
Very regionalist. You're not allowed icicles down south.
Zach, can you see that? Look, that's right. There are 4 imprints in the frost
Skipped a bit
on
again.
the top of this.
Fingers. Somebody was grabbing the light?
It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a
Body
giant
napper,
who's
that's
over
a
10
term.
feet tall.
So we're looking for Andre the Giant. Got it. Should be fairly easy to find this 10-foot tall guy that doesn't wear shoes.
Look at the thermometers.
Throw that out there.
It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit, or a minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous 0.
So we still need to find the ambiguous 0.
These pallets are a mess.
FBI training there for you.
Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here. It's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with. This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing.
Andre's getting calmer. Maybe, maybe. Frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. A giant footprint?
That's right. A body bag.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Lisa's body must have been left here.
Weren't we told that?
But there are no signs that the bag was dragged away.
Wait. Why is there a fire extinguisher in a freezer? They said it was left there. What, the fire extinguisher? Did they already answer that?
So our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
Okay, so Bigfoot double confirmed.
Seems like our flying
I
serpent.
think you're
isn't
right,
here.
Kit. I think it definitely wouldn't do it well.
Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse?
Generally not a good idea to heat or cool compressed gases.
No special
Right.
rooms.
Well,
I don't know.
there's the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods.
Luxury foods,
Why
eh?
didn't you say so earlier?
Wait, what's luxury in this town?
Just thought you wanted to see where the body... I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to an end in the icebound zone.
Wait. The icebound zone. There we go. Give him some more gravitas.
You feel me?
Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where we're meant to go.
I think I have a god one. I just don't know. This one's... It's either god or the devil. I did download some presets.
But what about searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength.
Yeah, that should be easy.
That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
I am, Kit. I am.
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine.
Occasion passes for luxury in the south? Really?
I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
I actually have a fair amount of experience with Mixer's kit, so if he's curious, I can like tell him to hit me up. But yeah, well, I actually have a few because I could also. We could also speak like the Borg, and you shall be assimilated. Do not resist. It's kind of fun. It's novelty. It's mainly a toy. Anyway, yeah, I don't need to go there again. I do need to grab that. Kill it. You can't kill the Borg.
A 10-foot tall giant? All right. Now that one's gotta be a joke. Right, Mr. York?
I saw a red thing pop up over there. I see you. Wait. Oh, I can't get my skateboard out inside. Borg are too much like zombies. Pretty much tech zombies, yes. Can't argue that.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. York.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there.
What, into a creepy basement? Why wouldn't we?
So I didn't bother to go and get one.
Well, then would you go and get one now?
Yeah. COG, I know. I'll tell it to him straight. Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place? Well, they don't too much like the police. They sure as hell don't like them when they're my color.
Oh, okay, we're going... Oh, dear. Excuse me, choked on my own spittle. Weird. Interesting.
It was, real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through. So they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back to them now, asking for another key.
Yeah.
What should we do then?
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you FBI folks are good at that, right? That's always what I see you doing on TV.
Acoustic Viz. Welcome. I mean, you're probably right, but it may be improved at least somewhat. I needed to see the pure jank. I've already missed one patch, haven't I? Wait, where am I going? Just talking to you now.
The elevator won't move without a key, Mr. York. Think you two can go and figure something out? I'll search around here in the meantime.
Right.
I
Find someone to
believe
let
in
us
you.
down. Got it.
I know they didn't make you a special agent for nothing.
Ridiculous stamps. Why would you not want to get 750 Bs? Why would you not want that? He's COVID safe. Wait, does he have eyeballs? Irises, rather, pupils. Oh. He is very cross-eyed. That's fine, but he definitely is. 100 game overs? Please. I know people that could knock that out in an afternoon.
Zach, I think we can move this. Better check back here as well, just to be on the safe side.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Alright. I'm not entirely sure why we're doing push block puzzles. But we are. Uh-huh. I mean, Kit, I was kind of thinking of you. I'm glad you said it there. I joke. Wait. Great camera angle. I can see exactly what I'm doing right now. I was about to start singing James Bond again. Oh, I actually needed to go this way. Go figure. Uh-huh. Wait, what's this? Sneaky, sneak. Hardest puzzle in the game. Good. I hate puzzles. I'm bad at them. No. Okay. That's hilarious because you look at the direction the wheels are facing. Oh, maybe they're on casters. Anyway. Need to play a point and click. I don't think anyone needs to see me struggle through that, really. You'd help.
Zach, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing.
I don't know, maybe.
Some humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
That is true. Some people are spectacularly good at that. And he dropped the key. That's handy. Fairly sure that's a real picture of a key as well. In fact, I used to have that key for my bike lock.
Now we should be able to operate the elevator. No need to worry. This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to lose? A few cans of crawfish? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation. I'll write him a letter of apology later.
I mean, he is sleeping on the job and he dropped... Oh, it's a break room, I guess. Still. He dropped it. It's on him. How do I get back? Oh, that was actually much easier than getting there. Oh well.
Mr. York, did you find a key? Ha! Now that's my special agent. There ain't no stopping you. Want to head straight down?
You bet. Let's sally forth, Melvin.
Alright. Uh-huh.
Zach, look at that thermometer. 0 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 17.7 degrees Celsius.
Okay, this is where Voodoo Man told us to go.
This is the ambiguous 0.
Slow camera.
Hey, Avery! Can you hear me? Open the damn door, Avery!
Got headphones in?
It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he sees.
Sanitarium. Interesting. I've always... there was one I kind of wanted to play. I forgot what it was, though. Damn it.
He just tunes out everything else. We'll have to wait until he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon. Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
That's right, the gun is called Mr. Alligator. Wait, am I going to shoot this guy to get his attention?
Wait, Mr. York!
Wait, I can shoot Patty?
Those tranquilizers
Really?
may be non-lethal.
They're not
but it's still
tranquilizers.
dangerous to use them on humans.
They're BBs.
Of course, Melvin.
How is a BB a tranquilizer?
I never said I was going to shoot him.
Oh, I was.
We're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention.
Yeah, because what's less dangerous than shooting somebody with a BB? Shooting something and dropping hunks of frozen meat onto them. That's safer.
I'm right, ain't I?
Metal bars equal bulletproof glass. Got it. That makes sense. What happens if I shoot her? Oh! Well. That was expensive. Worth. Oh, it's struggling. See it just freeze there. Well, you gotta try, Acoustic. You gotta try. Wait, it didn't even
This
reach
is
the
Mr.
ground.
York,
How did it make a
an
noise?
agent from the FBI.
Wait. How big is this guy? About 10 foot. Alright. Big
Hi,
suspicion.
Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants, huh?
Of course, he's simple. Alright. We're going, what's the guy from Mice and
He's
Men?
shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup. Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So
Lenny,
you're
that's
this
the one,
area's
thank you.
keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I do like research.
Research? What are you talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, you know?
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy. Oh. Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him. I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
So, opportunity.
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5".
Yeah, alright.
The one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall.
So we're back to Bigfoot. Got
He's
it.
clearly too short.
Too short, huh?
Not many times a 6'5" man gets
Well,
told
if
he's
you
too
ever happen
short.
to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
Lise.
What the fuck?
Hey, cut it out!
Lise. Why?
Oh no.
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant. Unfortunately, Elise is no longer with us.
Ladders aren't real, Acoustic.
Lise.
Fake news.
Lise.
What?
My
What the-
fault. My fault.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? The poor fella's got himself a childlike mind.
No.
You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart. Hey, Mr. York, I'll keep him busy, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along. Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I think you're finally starting to catch on.
Yeah, all I hear about that acoustic is that I guess spend all the money and then start punching Patty. The fact the game encourages me to do that, though. Mean sweary.
Andouille.
What? What's andouille?
Now here's some real Cajun cuisine.
Googling again. Need a picture. Wish I'd left that up. For the spelling. Andouille. Kind of sausage. Oh, looks like chorizo, kind of. Smoked sausage using pork. Originating in France, as it would, I guess, with Cajun stuff. Alright. Interesting.
The way these sausages are linked up, they almost look like
Oh.
a serpent.
Wait, are you comparing sausage to a serpent?
But it's hard to imagine them flying.
Have you not thrown them?
Let's move on, Zach.
York has something against flying sausage.
There are torn off claws and legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon.
How big are the crabs that those legs are coming from?
I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp.
Wait, your money can go negative. What the fuck? Damn it.
How about you, Zach?
That's just mean. Wait, button. Can't press it. Alright. Normal shells, also known as BBs.
Hung alligators.
These alligators are hung. Anyway.
I suppose in a way they sort of look like flying serpents. Oh, but that's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement here. They'll never reach the sky.
I still think flying serpent is the dragonfly. Right?
Frozen oysters. Personally, I'd rather have a cocktail filled with fresh ones.
Oyster cocktail?
We hunt for more
Yeah.
materials than we can eat, and freeze them over long periods of time. The human race gives terror a whole new meaning.
I recognize that noise from somewhere when I picked that thing up, but I can't think where.
Cans of Holy Trinity paste.
I think I heard that same sound effect in Astral Chain. Must be free.
Onions, bell peppers, and celery. The absolute basics for any Cajun dish.
Oh, is that what it does? Okay, I was trying to work out why to
This
use it.
product combines them all into some sort of paste. People actually buy this garbage? Even the name sounds idiotic.
Sure does.
Zach, I just made an eternal promise with myself. If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste, I vow to never call it Cajun food.
Yeah, it made it sound like using a special vision made extra stuff show up. But you're saying it just makes it all show up and pop on the map. Blue dots, I guess. Sure. Although it didn't show all of it. Oh, there we go. Nailed it.
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Okay. Including a daughter?
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarkson's mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
They
open this up.
own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law.
Uh-huh.
The whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zack, this dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case. Melvin, Patricia, I think
Oh shit.
let's head back out to that merciless sun.
Damn it. I need to stop doing. That's why I hate. God damn it.
Well,
My itchy
what are you
trigger
waiting
finger.
for?
Triggy. Can't even
can't
words
bear to
today.
spend another second down here.
Okay. I love the stuttery load screen. It's good. It's good. Yeah, this is big brain. Galaxy brain game. That's what this is. Oh. 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 We got there.
Whew. So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
Zack and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy.
Definitely a stripper. Probably dead. Got
But
it.
I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done. I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Imagine doing the job you're paid for.
Not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, I've heard acoustic. I've heard. Cutscene boss.
Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway?
Alright, kid, have a good one. Enjoy your nap.
You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Why did I need to find one crate when that logo was everywhere? That's a good question, really. Who knows?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do.
Who knows?
Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number one. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse.
No, it was on the shade and not the cord.
The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way.
Okay.
He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number three. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints.
So he did it alone. Or she.
The only conclusion
Lady
I can
Bigfoot.
draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant, standing over 10 feet tall, carried Lisa's body out. That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then, you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman,
As you do.
you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you.
Morgan is a modern-day Sherlock Holmes, right? Once you remove the impossible. Anyway.
You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
She is indeed a smart kid, apparently.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. A sharp eye and flawless observation.
Every time?
Skills, uncovering the truth with a heady intuition. I won't ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
He seems to like making everything into a film trailer.
That's it, Melvin.
Apart from that,
glad
I
you
don't
finally
really
caught
know.
on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
Patty?
Uh-huh. I think...
Zach, we found the flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens.
10 maidens, got it.
It's time to head on to Alexis's Diner and Lane.
Not found any particularly spectacular bugs yet, although frame rate outside is kind of choppy at best. But I do enjoy this one. Oh my god, the tie. I didn't notice that part. Oh yeah. This game. How do you brake? Oh, okay, I guess that brakes. I'm moving so fast, the speed lines. Whee! Oh my god, do I see space on the left for upgrades to my skateboard? There's like five little spaces there, aren't there? Oh, game. Okay. I just want to see it. Die a little bit more. That's the real murder. Do I ever lose speed? I really wish there were tricks.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unga, is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
I think I keep my speed.
Zach,
Oh.
Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. The cheerful, wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films.
Papa Django or something like that?
Him with the skeletal gentleman. Do you remember his name? Ah, yes, that's it. Scatman Crothers.
Nope, never mind.
In 1980,
What's
he
Papa
played Dick
Django?
Halloran in
I don't
The
know.
Shining. And in 1983, he was in The Twilight Zone. He played the man who invited all those elderly folks into a strange new world. I knew it, Zach. There's definitely a connection here, but he's a bit too old. Scatman's more of a sage character. Our skeletal gentleman is a little younger, isn't he? Yes. They have different body types, but What about Forrest Whitaker? He made his debut in 1982 in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I have
Then he
no
was in
idea where we're going
Platoon
with this.
and The Color of Money, both released in 1986, followed by Good Morning Vietnam in 1987. Oh, and he was in Bird in 1988.
I kind of want to let him finish his little...
Across the 80s, he transformed his rough, young image into a more cheerful...
There's a save point here.
That's why the 80s
Hence
can
the
also
donuts.
be described as the decade
Or-
that built up Forrest Whitaker's career.
Little
I firmly
circles.
believe that he'll win an Academy Award for Best Actor someday. Yes, I'm sure it's right around the corner. He'll most likely wait until the time is ripe. Maybe around next year. Then he'll unleash his best performance yet. Zach, I could go on about famous actors forever, but we have a case to solve here. Let's table this discussion for now.
We good? We good. Okay. Can I shoot that? Balloon is impervious. Seriously, what is causing the muzzle flare? It's a BB gun. Huh. Zach screaming at York to be quiet. Probably. Just you wait. Morgan here is going to be in the next Tony Hawk game, which I think they are actually making a new Tony Hawk game. Am I right? Rubber bullets are fired from normal guns. Yeah, but this is a tranquilizer gun. We were told that fires rubber bullets that tranquilize. I don't know. I know rubber bullets are a real thing. But I assume they don't still contain gunpowder. Maybe they do. Oh, excuse me. Maybe they do. Okay. I need food and a nap and or sleep of my own. So I think that is where we're going to call it. There we go. Yeah. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out. It has been an absolute pleasure. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see who we can raid. We have Nord's playing some Skyrim, or we have Lex playing some Monster Hunter. Don't get much of a chance to raid Lex. Why not? Let's go say hi. Something like that. Shit. Breaking everything now. Did that work? That did work. Huzzah. Cool. Yeah. Guys, thank you for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. Yeah. I should be back on tomorrow. I got the day off. Don't know about necessarily more of this right now. I just wanted to play at least a little bit to experience the jank before they patch it too much. We still, of course, have to finish Persona 4 Golden and Witcher 3. Possibly jump on P4 tomorrow. Do a bit of a session. Yeah. We'll see, though. We'll see. If anyone has a preference, feel free to shout it at me on Discord. But otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, around lunchtime, with something to be decided. Until the next time, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look forward to the weekend. Stay safe. Wear a mask where applicable. And be excellent to each other. Bill and Ted's First Law. By the way, I don't know if anyone saw, quick aside here, but I think they released a poster for the new Bill and Ted film, so go check that out. Anyway, have a good one, folks. Catch you later. Peace out.